Here we are again today, this time around for the very well promised live reaction for this week's chapter of One Piece 847 of its name Luffy and Big Mom. The title already reveals that this chapter will be tense. Tense. Anyway, we start with the cover page. Just a reminder. Apparently, last week's cover page was an homage to Toriko's author. I did not realize that because I do not read Toriko. I have seen later in that day that it was as such. I believe it was Toriko. Yes, I am mostly sure that it was Toriko. I may be wrong, but I think it was. This time around is yet another request. Rebecca and the Tontata tribe celebrating Kiros's birthday with King Riku outside the window watching it all. And we have the 6th or 5th division captain of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, Mr. Leo himself. And Kiros is crying a lot. Oh, poor Kiros. I like Kiros. Was a good character. He is a good character still. Okay, skipping the fan arts. Ooh. Okay, so finally we get to see Chopper and Carrot again. They are apparently in Brule's house in the mirror world. Jesus, that's a tongue twister right here. It's so hard up here. Oh, well, that's a Hansel and Gretel if ever I seen one. Brule's trying to cook Carrot. I don't much like rabbit. The meat is too. I don't really like rabbit meat, to be honest. Speaking of, not that I would eat carrot in any way, but anyway, let's move on. I won't eat humans, but I don't mind giving mink meat a shot. One of those crocodiles with the soul from Big Mom, because these are all animals with souls. That's the thing. And Chopper is still is bind there. She's not a real rabbit. It's obvious that she won't taste even taste that good. Oh, for reals? Maybe I should change my mind then. Shut up, you strange reindeer creature. You're going to join Mama's collection of strange beasts. Okay. Okay. So the reason why he's in heavy point is because he can shrink down. He can shrink down and then do other things. That's a very good strategy. Good go, Chopper. Since it's been 6 hours since yesterday when I used it, I can even transform into monster point if needed. Nice. I'm getting in the way. Pedro's gonna kill me. Oh, poor carrot. Poor carrot. Okay, Chopper has a plan. And again, we go back to the main action. Whole Cake Island, capital sweet city. The library. Ooh. A whole new world tends to be hidden inside books. Like this one. It even has a page on the rare man-eating lion that has the face of a man. It's the manticores from Impel Down. Oh god, it is. Oh yeah, 2 years ago it escaped out of Impel Down after Blackbeard's rumored ambush of the place. Okay, so creatures made it out. Not only prisoners, but creatures made it out as well. Imagine if the basilisk got out. Jesus. It says every unicorn. Oh my god, amazing. But yes, they are alive. The ones kept in the books will never age, but of course, the contents of a book don't just change every time you open it. This library is filled with books like this that keep all kinds of rare creatures tucked away safely. Well, those Panda and Kinokobito, something like that. Yeah. This is the ability of Mondor, one of my very own children. So yeah, Mondor the scribe. He apparently is the guy that is able to keep things alive in books. My most recent additions to the collection include a centaur from Punk Hazard. Ooh, who could it be? Is it someone we have known? Because I mean, there weren't a lot of centaurs in Punk Hazard. There were some, but there were like about 20 of them. Yes, sure, we didn't got an introduction for all of them, but if Oda is to draw this centaur, I'm sure we would be able to at least recognize a slight resemblance from Punk Hazard. A griffin that was found in South Blue, Jesus. A hybrid of a long arm and long leg human, known as a long limbed human. Jesus. Big Mom sounding more and more like a twisted version of Newt Scamander, that is. Fantastic beasts and where to find them. Now we know the answer, Totland. Jesus. Ever since entering this country, we've witnessed an incredible level of diversity. Well, of course, that's what my ultimate goal is for Totland. However, there is one race in particular that, oh, okay. I feel like it would be hard to miss them if they were around. I'm talking about the giants. Ooh. For a country that boasts a population that includes every possible race out there, I've yet to see a single giant around. Oversized humans are the closest I've seen, so you probably just missed them. She apparently doesn't like giants. I think I may have an idea for that. Because, you know, that one of Big Mom's objectives is that she wants to become, I mean, she wants to produce a gigantification serum that allows all her family to be giants, possibly even her. I don't know if she wants to apply it on her. So she doesn't like giants because she wants to be like one, and because she isn't, she resents them. That's my idea. Unfortunately, today is quite a busy day for me. I'd have loved to spend more time with you all in this beautiful weather, but I must go now, so have a lovely rest of the day. Sorry, I'm just a bit nervous. The Germa 66, they just look so cool. Especially Lord Ichiji and Lady Reiju. Pipe down, you're a real idiot, aren't you? You're letting fiction influence you way too much. What's on the outside doesn't matter in the end. Okay. The prisoner library. Mondor doesn't know where they are. Page 55. And we have Boban, Mondor, Pero Supero, Opera. This lady whose name I forgot. What's with this room? Where's my shower room? Okay. I'm drenched in Mizuame, it's pissing me off. A little candy girl. So yeah, the eldest son of the Charlotte family, Pero Supero. And Mama is here. Oh, but it's the Den-Den Mushi. Long time no talk, Straw Hat. You finally come this far. What are they strapped with? Seems like a nail, but it's not hurting them. So let me out of here. I need to go back. I'll break everything to get out of here if I need to. Still quite the lively one. You didn't bring along your entire crew, so I thought you had forgotten our promise back on Fishman Island. No, I'll definitely come to kick your ass one day, but right now I'm just here to get Sanji back. You see, this is the problem. Luffy thinks that he can do anything the way he wants. He honestly expected that he would be able to go into Yonko's territory and get out without at least facing him. It's stupid, I gotta say. These last few chapters, although they have been awesome, don't get me wrong, please, they have been awesome. But Luffy is still the thick-headed dummy he always has been. He seems to keep forgetting what they're up against. Zoro, in particular, has been telling us this ever since Punk Hazard. In Punk Hazard, he said, right when they start invading the lab, he said, Luffy, pay attention. This is no time for jokes. This is the new world. We need to take this seriously. Back in Zoe, he said again, Luffy, we have beef with two Yonkos. You can't just forget about that. We picked up a beef with Big Mom in Fishman Island. We've picked up a beef with Kaido in Dressrosa, and now Sanji has gone and picked another beef with Big Mom. And Zoro keeps adverting this, but Luffy seems to not care. And that's something that I hope it comes to bite him in the ass very, very soon. He needs a wake up call. Not as strong as a wake up call as Ace's death was. I don't want anyone to die. But I think Luffy needs to open his eyes again. Because sure, Ace's death was, although all the Marineford saga was full of plot holes and mistakes. I have been rewatching the Marineford saga, and my god, the amount of plot holes and mistakes in that saga is unbelievable. But still, it's a great saga. And it's home to one of the toughest scenes we had to witness so far in the series, which is Aces and Whitebeard's death. Two characters that appeared for so little time but made such an impact in the series, especially Ace's death, which prompted the whole time skip thing. But Luffy seems to have gotten that overconfidence of his back. I mean, sure, that's okay if he can back it up, but Dressrosa, especially Dressrosa. Fishman Island and Punk Hazard were okay. He was able to fend off the guys. Odie Jones and Caesar Clown weren't really that troublesome. But Dressrosa, in Dressrosa, I thought if it wasn't for Gear Ford, for me, Luffy shouldn't have defeated Doflamingo. If it wasn't for Gear 4, and even Gear 4 only improves my reasoning that if Luffy went to such leaps and bounds to defeat a Shichibukai, the most powerful Shichibukai, if not the second at least, most powerful Shichibukai, he went to such leaps and bounds. He used Gear 4 twice. He suffered a lot. I got myself thinking, how does he plan to actually beat a Yonko? Is he gonna pull a Gear 5 out of his ass? I mean, if Gear 4 takes such a toll on his body, what is a Gear 5 gonna do to him? It's gonna kill him for sure. And he went to more leaps and bounds to fight against Cracker. He went to see Sanji, still, still recovering from Cracker's fight. And then he got that beating from Sanji, and he just keeps this overconfidence that he will be able to just sail away with the Sunny, which is God knows where by now. I assume it has been captured by the enemy already. I mean, it makes no sense to leave the enemy ship adrift near your coast without something like that. So I'm sorry for this mid-chapter rant, but I just think that Luffy should get a wake-up slap because it just is not good at measuring his things. Even Nami has been saying all over this saga, Luffy, please consider where we are. We are in a Yonko territory. Be more reasonable, but he's not. I know it's part of the drama, it's part of the character development, but sometimes it's really. I just would like to hacky slap Luffy's face sometimes, like Garp would do. But you know, don't get cheeky with me, kid. You're a mere grain of sand in the desert that just entered the new world. You'd better not order me around like that. How presumptuous of you. I don't even need to physically be there if I wanted you dead this instance. It's true. She has like four of her of her children, three sons and one daughter, assuming that Boban isn't a son. We don't know if Boban is a son or not. But if you'll simply give up on Sanji, I'll let you lose this time around. This union between Sanji and Pudding really means a lot to me. Until everything wraps up smoothly, I'll have you two waiting patiently in there. But if you do anything to take away my upcoming joy, Jesus, then get ready to see hell. Do you remember back in Fishman Island you devoured the entire batch of sweet, sweet candy that was supposed to be for me? And ended up giving me all the treasure you got from King Neptune as a way of paying me back. What you think was hidden in that treasure, you'd better not ask for it back now. Okay? The infamous legendary treasure box of Fishman Island known as the Tamatebaku box. Oh yeah, the box with the explosive. Yeah, the box with the explosives. Now, why the hell did Neptune decide to let go of that? It's one of those things even worthy of being called a national treasure. I've fallen in love with that little box, so I'm going to let go of the incident involving the candy altogether, and I'm going to open that in front of everyone at the tea party too. Oh, she's going to get her face blown off. Sanji ain't gonna marry. Speaking of which, let me see Pudding. She's my friend. Your friend, have you gone nuts? Again, why is he spilling all the beans? Even Nami says, Luffy, don't tell her about Pudding. Why is he spilling all the beans? Have you gone nuts? Why would the bride be friends with you of all people? Also, little girl, I have been wondering. I heard that you killed Lola. Is that true? Lola is my friend. She gave me that beaver card as a symbol of our friendship. Lola is doing well. This is a message from her that I've been told to pass to you. She did tell me that her mother was also a pirate, but I would never guess that it would be someone as big as the Yonko Big Mom. I predicted that. So Lola told us that as long as we showed you the Viver card, you would definitely help us out. Ow, quick. Oh, dinging me. Who cares if she's doing hell, eh? If she's doing well, hell. I had loved if she were really dead. Tell me, if you know where the damn kid is, I'll immediately send in an assassin to get her eliminated. I can't believe she still even thinks of us as family. She truly has no idea how I feel. That kid is an imbecile who rejected and ran away from one of my most crucial planned political marriages of all time. Ooh, I'll never forgive her. I'll offer myself as a bride. Okay. That day, if she had simply listened to me and agreed to the marriage, I could have gained immense power. If it weren't for her idiotic rebellion, I would have been able to crush Kaido, Red Hair, and even Whitebeard long ago. Oh, this is big. I mean, I would not, I wouldn't believe that she would say this just because there aren't a lot of forces capable of claiming that they can crush Kaido, Shanks, and Whitebeard. There really isn't. For her to say this, it was something big. I don't believe she would be considering a marriage with the government, would she? Because we don't know of many forces out there that could claim to top the Yonkos. I mean, sure, there's Roger, but no, it's not. I mean, I'm not saying that Lola would marry Roger, but someone from Roger's crew. But no, it can't be. And I'm sure we will not. I would have been Pirate King, yeah. Lola's friend Nami. I'll definitely have you speed out her current location later on. She doesn't know, but probably she's still around Water 7. That's where she was last time we saw her. It would be fun if Lola appeared in this saga. I would love that. Lola's the one who didn't want to marry. You're the one that hasn't become Pirate King. If our promise from before is gone, I'll just pick a fight with you again. You're the one getting all cheeky just because you're a damn Yonko. I'll definitely get Sanji back, and the one that will in the end is me. Again, with this cocky little attitude. Oh god. Please stay safe, you guys. Don't do anything rash. Oh god. It's an intruder. Baron Tamago, it's the Tingerming, Yuming Jaguar, Pedro. Okay. Well, now that we're in Big Mom's Samshi Castle, it's time for me to give a special concert. Yes! My man Brook is gonna shine! Oh, I love me some Brook action. I really hope he shines. I love Brook. Brook is my favorite character, my very first personal favorite character. I love him. I've been waiting for him to shine, and it seems that the time for the Soul King to shine, it will be next week. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video and the chapter. I certainly have. Although, as I said, please don't take my rant for don't take it as a disdain for the character or the anime or the manga in this case. I love this manga, it's my favorite so far, and I just really think that it's about time that Luffy has an upgrade on personality. I don't want him to stop being the irrational, fool-headed captain we know, but he needs to see the world in a different way, just a tiny little bit. He needs to listen to his comrades that he values so much. He needs to listen to them more. But anyway, I once again, please do not take that little rant of mine as a disdain for the character. I love Luffy, even though he's not my favorite character, but I love Luffy. And I love this manga, and I'm really, really excited to see what the hell was that wedding that Lola ran from that would allow Big Mom to be the Pirate King. What is Pedro and Brook's plan? We don't even see Pedro right now. We just it's an explosion. We just see that there's an explosion. We know that Pedro's involved, and that Brook is on the other side of the door, just waiting to give a special live concert. I don't know, but if imagine if Charlotte Smoothie is still there. She doesn't have anything to squeeze out of Brook because he's already bones. Uh, uh, skull joke. Yo ho ho. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week with a fresh batch of chapters. There probably won't be any other video this week. I've been doing I've done two theory videos and they weren't really that successful, so I'm gonna stop with them for a little while. And because I have some things to do for this weekend, I got some things to prepare. So I'll be a little bit busy, so there won't be any more videos this week. So I hope you guys can make do with these ones. And there's the theory videos on my channel. If you guys are interested in those, I recently published one about the relationship between the Yonkos and the Poneglyphs, especially the road Poneglyphs, but the Poneglyphs in general. And I have another one as regarding, I don't even remember anymore, as regarding the future of Luffy in this saga and how a Yonko is truly defeated, especially for Big Mom. So, anyway, guys, I've spoken for long enough. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the chapter as much as I have. I'll see you guys next week for a fresh batch of chapters, and bye bye.